YouTube? It's your girl Tavaria. We're back with another video. Today we're gonna do a Q&A video so y'all can get to know me as I'm starting out my channel and whatnot. So I posted on my Instagram for y'all to ask me questions and I'm gonna just answer those. But basically I wanted to give like an overview of me real quick before I answer the questions. Basically my name is Tavaria Smith. I'm from Athens, Georgia. I'm 20 years old. I attend the University of Georgia. I'm a senior, but I'm a second year. I had a question about that, so I'm gonna answer that later. And I'm studying African American Studies with a double minor in Spanish and Women's Studies. I'm the oldest child of 4. I think that's about it. So let's just jump into the questions. Okay, so first question we have is, how was I able to graduate in 2 years? Long story short, dual enrollment. So I did dual enrollment full-time my senior year of high school, and I did it the summer before my 12th grade year, and then I did it the summer before I came to UGA. So basically I came in with 38 credits. You know, I was able to do this because I really didn't care about, you know, the senior festivities or whatnot. Like I really didn't care about senior prank day and all that. So, you know, it didn't really mean nothing to me to like just not go to school, well, not go to high school at that point. So basically that's how I was able to graduate in 2 years. I don't know if the fact that I took summer classes each year made a difference or not, but I did take summer classes like each summer. Like I never took a break. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? So I'm trying to make this short. But basically I see myself, I want to be like, okay, so my plan is to go to law school, right? And I want to do like law for like 3-4 years, like not too long. But by 30 I would like to retire in a way and kind of like do my own thing, because I want to open like a non-profit, like a cemetery restoration in Athens. And then I want to do like, I want to open up like a non-profit for like people that just got out of prison or jail, you know, kind of get them back on their feet. And you know, with a law degree I feel like I'll be able to do that. Let's say if somebody is having trouble getting like housing or a job because of like discrimination wise, I would help with that. Basically, long way to answer the question, but basically that's where I see myself at. My favorite place to shop is TJ Maxx. Like if y'all know me, then y'all know I literally love TJ Maxx. Like I have a TJ Maxx credit card. Like that should tell you something right there. Who edited your vlog? I edited my own vlog. My friend did the introduction for me, but I did the rest of the editing, like the music and all that. So that's why it took so long, because I literally just did not have time to do it. But I kind of like got it now, so it shouldn't take me that long to edit vlogs by now, like edit videos or whatnot. Favorite memory at UGA? I don't have like a favorite memory. I just think like my whole freshman year was just like nothing but good vibes. Like I don't know, like going to the football games, going to the basketball games, the parties, like everything pre-COVID, everything was like just lit. So my whole freshman year, like I really enjoyed. Why did you choose the pre-law track? So my dad, like he's the one that put like lawyer in my head. Like, you know, I don't know why he said lawyer, but he just kept saying it when I was younger. He was like, I want you to be a lawyer, I want you to be a lawyer. And you know, I kind of went through the phase of saying I want to be an artist and I want to do this and I want to be a doctor and like this, that, and the other. But you know, I kind of like stuck to being a lawyer, and then like for some reason I kind of like stuck with it. Like I started researching it, and like I found out like that's something I actually want to do, and I kind of just like stuck with it. So here I am now. Do you have a boo? No, your girl does not have a boo whatsoever. What's your favorite pair of shoes? Basically my favorite pair of shoes are the flu games. I mean, if you can see it like right there, it's like the third pair of shoes or whatnot, but those are my favorite pair of shoes. Like I love my babies to death. Like if you've seen them, they still like, I got them in like I think 2015, it might have been 2014. but I'm thinking 2015. I don't remember, but they are like in perfect condition still. Like, I did not play by my shoes, honestly. Why did you choose UGA? So UGA was not my first choice. Like, I'm just putting it out there. It was not my first choice. Like, I did not, like, growing up, because you know, if you don't know, UGA is in Athens, if you did not know that. So I'm from Athens. So my whole life I was like, I'm not going to UGA. I want to leave for college. Like, I'm not going to UGA. But here I am. But basically, to make this short, I really wanted to go out of state. Like, I was looking at University of South Carolina and Florida State, and like, I really just wanted to go out of state. Like, I don't know why, but I just had my mindset I'm going out of state. But basically, you know, scholarships wasn't enough, or scholarships weren't offered, so kind of just went to UGA. My biggest thing was that I didn't want to pay nothing for undergrad. I didn't want to take out any loans for undergrad, because I know for law school I'm probably gonna have to take out like a lot of loans. So for undergrad, I said no loans whatsoever. UGA, I didn't have to pay nothing. I have not paid nothing these past 2 years at all. You know, luckily I was blessed to get a scholarship from here, and I also had a lot of like outside scholarships that I had won or whatnot, so I haven't had to pay nothing. So that's why I went to UGA. What is your favorite food? I really don't have like a specific like favorite food. Like, I love all types of food. I don't discriminate. I love to eat. So I really just don't have like a favorite food, honestly. What type of lawyer do you want to be? So I said like human rights or immigration, you know, but like, other than that, I'm not specifically sure, like, if I want to do like prosecution or defense or whatever, but I just know that I want to do like those areas. Okay, and then where are you going for law school? Okay, so basically, so I'm graduating in May. I'm taking a gap year, so then I would enter law school fall of 2022. So I'm really not sure like where I'm gonna go. I know what schools I'm gonna apply to. That's Emory, Mercer, UGA, Howard, University of South Carolina, Duke, and University of North Carolina. Those are 7 schools that I'm applied to. So I'll be applying to them later this year, but I don't know where I'm going. So what has been the most challenging obstacle at UGA? I would say the most challenging would be like the classes. Like, you know, it wasn't no joke. Like, I mean, I had took college classes because I did dual enrollment at University of North Georgia, Oconee's campus. And, you know, like, I was like, honey, I was like doing well in those classes. Like, I was excelling, like A's or whatnot. And like, you know, I really didn't have to study. Like, in high school, I really didn't have to study for stuff. Like, I don't know, I just kind of like got it like that. But I don't know, like, I came here and it was like this whole, it was like a big jump. Like, I mean, like, the lab, like, I hate science. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I hate science, I hate math. But I didn't take science in dual enrollment, which I should have did. But basically, you know, that biology class kind of, the lab, it was really the lab for me. And it was like a big slap in the face. Like, honey, I was sitting here second guessing myself, like, you know, can I really do this? Like, can I really? But you know, I had to realize, like, you know, it ain't nothing that I can't, you know, I can't accomplish, like, I can't do. But besides that, it was kind of like a big shock for me to go to a PWI too, because my high school was predominantly black. So, you know, I had never been around, you know, like, I had never been like in situations where it was like, you know, I'm really the minority. Like, you know, it was like a big culture shock for me, really. But you know, I got over there. You know, I'm comfortable on campus. Like, I really don't care about it now. But, you know, at first I was like, you know, this is definitely different. Next question. What has been your favorite course? Okay, so I'm gonna say it was like a sociology slash African American studies class. So it was called American Race and Ethnicity. I would say that's my favorite class because it kind of introduced me to sociology at the same time, and I really considered about adding sociology as a second major, or like switching my major to sociology. But at that point, like, I was too deep into African American studies, so you know, I just kept it as it was. But basically that's the class where I learned about like systemic racism, institutional racism, and, you know, all these different factors. Like, it was just like a really good introduction class to like race relations in the United States. Like, so I really enjoyed that class. And the next question is, what places do you want to visit? So I mean, like, I just really want to travel. Like, I've never been out the country, so you know, once I make it and when I like, it's really like up there on the list for me to travel, because I've never, like, you know, experienced life outside of the United States. Like, I've only been out of Georgia like a few times itself, but some of the places I want to go is like South Africa, Mexico, Costa Rica, Paris, London, places like that. Like, I just really want to like travel the world, honestly. What is your dream car? So if y'all know me, y'all know I love Lil Durk, but this is not like the reason why I want the car, but like, that's how I saw the car. So I want a Lamborghini Urus truck, and Lil Durk has one like with peanut butter seats. I want like red, I want like black and red interior, but that's my dream car. So hopefully y'all see me with that car in like a few years or whatnot. Alright, so next question. So my cousin asked, who is your favorite cousin? She already know who she is, but Tamara, you already know you're my favorite cousin, of course. Like, honey, growing up, I always told her like she was my role model. Like, she's my role model, so she already knows. But if you could live anywhere, what would it be? I really don't know. Like, if I could live anywhere in the world, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, cause I would have to like research, like, you know, how is it, like, what's the demographics there, because that's really important. Like, you know, I don't want to live in a place where like I'm the only black person, or like, you know, I just want to feel comfortable wherever I live. So if I was to live anywhere, I really don't know. I mean, I really can't think of anything, honestly. What is your biggest fear? I think my biggest fear is like not like, my biggest fear is not succeeding. Like, I think that's the only fear that I really have. Like, you know, besides fears of like snakes and spiders and all that, my biggest fear is like not succeeding in life, and you know, just not accomplishing my goals that I have for myself. What motivates you to work hard? Okay, so what motivates me like every day is the fact that, you know, like, I want to make it. Like, you know, like, I come from like, I don't know, a lot of people be thinking that I'm rich. Like, a lot of people be thinking that I come from a family that has money, but that's not the case. Like, you know, I've just always seen my mom work hard. Like, you know, like, if we wanted something, like, I always see my mom work hard to get it, you know, like, knowing that we don't really have it like that. But that's what like what makes me want to work hard, because I know that I want to live a comfortable life, honestly, and I want to have a comfortable life for my future children. Like, you know, and it's like little stuff like, I want to put my mom in the house. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but I want to put my mom in the house. So, you know, I gotta make it by any means, honestly. It's the favorite thing about my school. My favorite thing about the school is like all the resources. Like, this school got some money, and it's like every day I'm finding out about some new like resource they have, or something that they're offering. Like, it's like little stuff like giving away free books, like stuff like that I just really love. And it's like, dang, like this school got some money, like really. But you know, like the fact that like we can go to free basketball games, and it's like free tutoring. It's like the school just offers so much, and like that's the thing that I love about this school. Like it's just so much that they have. It's so many organizations, so many clubs and stuff. Like it's like so much that you can do. That's why I love this school. But what is your proudest accomplishment? This is a hard one because I don't know, like, you know, like I always try to remain humble, but like I don't know, like I just feel like the fact that like I'm graduating in 2 years, like I feel like that's my biggest accomplishment. Like, you know, I'm gonna be the first in my family to graduate from college. So I just feel like the fact that I did it in 2 years, that's like that's the biggest thing that I'm like proud of. Like, you know, if nobody will tell me that they're proud of me, like I'm proud of me, like baby girl, like I did it, you know. But yeah, what is your favorite book to read? I would say my favorite book would be, I just finished this of like on a break, How to Be an Anti-Racist by Ibram X. Kendi. I would say that was my favorite book. Like I feel like, you know, everyone should read that book, but you know it's a lot of books people say that, but I just feel like it's like a good book to like understand like what it is, what is racism, and like how to prevent that. You know, like it's one thing to say that you're not a racist, but like are you doing anything to not be a racist is like the point of the book. So I really like that. Who was the last person you texted? I would say, I think Anaya. That's one of my friends. That's who did the intro video for me. How many kids do I want? I don't know. I say one, but then somebody made a good point about what would you do if something happened to the child? And I was like, that's a good point, because you know, of course I want my legacy to go on, but I've seen childbirth, and I don't know if I want to put myself through that like twice. So I don't know, like I would want one, but 2 is the max. Like I don't want a lot of kids. Like I'm sorry, I just don't want a lot of kids. Okay, what would you change about yourself if you could? Okay, this is gonna be the last question. It's gonna be the last question. But what would you change about yourself if you could? Honestly, I wouldn't change anything about myself. Only thing that I can think of is like, you know, for me to learn that patience is like a virtue, because I'm very impatient, and like, you know, that definitely shows like when I'm driving. Like, you know, I would like to change that, but I know that's gonna be real hard for me to work on. Like very hard for me to work on. But besides that, I don't think it's like anything else that I would change. Anything else. But I think that's it. So I hope y'all got like, I hope I answered your questions. I hope you learned a little bit more about me. Don't forget to like, comment if you have any more questions, comment if you like the video, like let me know. But make sure you subscribe, go follow me on Instagram at Varia Leanne, and yeah, that's it. Bye.